Jigglypuff is one of the oddest characters added to Smash Bros. Besides, of course, Refit's trainer. But it is confirmed why Sakurai picked Jigglypuff. Because in Smash Bros. 64, there were only 12 characters as well. Sakurai especially asked why Jigglypuff is in Smash Bros. By the way, ask why is Jigglypuff a hidden character as well. For regular fighting games, they actually create a template for your body for your characters as well. And basically the whole reason why Jigglypuff was added because Jigglypuff was very similar to a body type in Kirby. It is actually not because of the anime. People really think that Jigglypuff was added because of those scenes in the anime. But Sakurai confirms the reason why Jigglypuff was added was because Jigglypuff's body was very similar to Kirby. Yes, we based all of the hidden characters based off of bodies of existing characters. So Ness and Luigi used Mario's body frame, Captain Falcon used Samus's body frame, and Jigglypuff used Kirby's body frame. So all of the hidden characters are based off of other characters in terms of body frame as well. Ultimately, Jigglypuff was borrowed based off Kirby's appearance. There was another character they could have gone with. So that means the last character was always going to be based around Kirby as well. Like they could, of course, they could have easily added a character like Meta Knight as well. But they knew Pokemon was one of the most popular series as well. Jigglypuff was chosen partially by basically being able to use Kirby's body frame for her, but also thinking, who are the popular Pokemon? And basically, they wanted to find Pokemon that were very similar to Kirby's body frame, and there were 2 Pokemon they picked. Again, it was only Gen 1 Pokemon, so there wasn't really many options. So, Jigglypuff seems like the obvious one because both fighters are someone to hold their breath as well as fall in the air. Kirby and Jigglypuff very similar, but very different in terms of gameplay as well. Clefairy worked, they wanted to go down the route. It would be very different gameplay as well for Clefairy. But Jigglypuff was intended to be a game's joke character, and she fit good fit as a function as the punching bag within the game as well. It's funny that in the tier list, Jigglypuff, is actually stronger than characters like Samus, Donkey Kong, Ness, and Link, and Luigi, and the tier lists. Within Melee, Jigglypuff was specifically powered up as PT was effectively taking up place as the game's joke character. Nearest as Zeta's propelled Jigglypuff to the top portion of the character's tier list as well. But yeah, that is it about why Jigglypuff is in Smash Bros. Again, it is actually because Jigglypuff had a very similar body to Kirby, and they looked at what Pokemon were popular in the 90s, because you have to realize it's in the 90s as well. But the thing is, Clefairy is a very unlikely candidate as well for Smash Bros. Most likely. Because again, there's much more popular Gen 1 Pokemon than Clefairy. There's Gengar, which again is easily one of the most popular Pokemon. But yeah, it really seems that Sakurai does pick the most popular Pokemon. This is probably why Lucario was picked as well. Sakurai typically, like in the 90s, Jigglypuff was one of the more popular Pokemon. Of course, Jigglypuff's popularity has faded in popularity. But Jigglypuff is still, a well-known Pokemon as well. Hey, but still, Game Freak still put Jigglypuff in base Sword and Shield, which is pretty funny. So Jigglypuff got into Smash Bros, but not in Sword and Shield. They eventually did put Jigglypuff in the DLCs of Sword and Shield, but Jigglypuff wasn't an important enough Pokemon for Game Freak to put him in the Pokemon Sword and Shield. Don't worry, Pikachu will still be in every Pokemon game. Pikachu fans can sleep easy at night knowing that Pikachu will be in every Pokemon game. Goodbye.